Chad flying the colors of Levi, Ray, and Schaup. This weekend is a tip of the cap to all the folks that are out here for LRS. And Dick, I understand, is going to be here tomorrow. He's still about as big a drag racing fan as there is.
I love seeing that tire scheme back out here. Of course, Tim Wilkerson campaigned that car for so long. Chad Green, obviously you and I have been a little tied up with stuff up here. Didn't have a chance to go down and talk to Daniel in between rounds, but I have to imagine they had some sort of malfunction in the car, almost from the step for Chad. Spit the chutes out, hit the Leahy, but the way that car is run this year, and the way the conditions are generally up here on the mountain, especially on race day, there's a lot of people in the pit area that think this might be the weekend Chad Green breaks through for his first win in a Nitro Funny car.
Now, considering the first time he didn't go 5 feet, I'd want to see him go farther than that first.
That is true. That is true.
We're definitely going to ask Dan about that tomorrow at Nitro School. That would be a great reason to come down and join us. I believe it's noon or 12:30 in the Nitro Alley stage. Jimmy Prock looks across the hood as they finish up the wheelie bar adjustment on the Cornwell Tools Chevrolet. Final adjustment made on both sides. We got a Chevy on the left, we got a Ford on the right. Trying to steal the number 1 spot here at the Dodge Power Brokers Mile High Nationals. Well, Chad made it a little bit further. Not that far. 394, 311 miles an hour. And Robert Hight, Jimmy Prock, Cornwell Tools, and Chevrolet go to the top by a full 1/10 of a second. They bump Ron Capps out of that number 1 position, and flying high on the mountain is the Cornwell Tools Chevrolet. Robert, number 1. Chad Green shuts it off and just kind of coasts his way down the boulevard at a 788 and 87 miles an hour.
Let's go down to Joe.
Yeah, guys, back on the scene. Jimmy Prock, 94. That's a good run, but will that hold up tonight?
I don't know, because that wasn't on 8 cylinders. There was probably one out at half track, judging by how fast it ran and moved into the middle.
Got to feel a little bit better than he did, though, 10 minutes ago.
I didn't know that they let big-time TV stars participate in the Friday night show.
Well, we get Amanda.
That's true. Good point. Yeah, but we get Amanda every week. Joe, that's like a special appearance from Joe. Uh-oh. See, you know what's fun about that, though, is that powers that be have shut Joe's mic off, so he can't respond to our ribbings.
What he wanted to say was, listen, I have been called to do this over here, and I consider it a privilege and an honor, but I'll never forget where I came from.